It's me, your girl Mary. I just want to ask every woman survivor of homicide out there how she is doing today. Here in Boston, it's like super hot, 90-something degrees, and just really trying to keep cool and do what you do. I wanted to check in with you ladies. I know I haven't done a show in a very, very long time, and it's not that I'm not doing the shows anymore. I've just been extremely busy, which a lot of you already know that from the Facebook page. Just quickly, wanted to touch bases with you guys about a few things. There is a flyer that I have going around on my Facebook page that I'm really aggressively promoting. And I'm asking you women survivors of homicide to please share that flyer with a survivor. Now, if you live in Boston, aggressively share that flyer so that we can have as many women at this meeting as possible. If you don't live in Boston and just another state, please also share the flyer, because I'm going to come to your state eventually. And also share the Facebook page so that women can find out what we're doing. There is this new thing. It's called Women Survivors of Homicide Movement. And it's been impressed upon my heart to start some type of vehicle where we as women survivors of homicide can come together, first learn how to trust each other, learn how to trust again, and then collaborate with our services and around being women survivors of homicide. Now, especially in the minority community is where we're going to focus first. We need to focus on the places where a lot of homicides take place. And as we all know, those are inner city communities where the gun violence is prevalent. So this movement is for every woman survivor of homicide. Again, we're just going to focus on the minority survivors so we can pull folks really together in our different communities. So we're asking you to come on and get aboard this movement. This movement, again, is about collaboration. It is about trust. It is about we stand together so that we can fight and have better services, better opportunities, be treated with respect, change some rules and some legislations that are out there. We have the power to do anything we want if we pull together and do it. One person can't do it. It's going to take a movement. And I believe that's what we are. I love to take this movement to every state in the United States. Right now, I'm focusing on my home state, which is Massachusetts, but the city of Boston. And I'm focusing on Chicago. In Chicago, we are sending prayers out there with you all. Rest in peace. May the peace of God be with all of you all. It is so difficult in Chicago. So we just lift you up and pray that God's mercy and grace would be with you all. Also, here in Boston, we're going to be doing the Women Survivors of Homicide movement. We're going to be hosting on the Boston Praise Radio, Pastor Bruce Walls. We're going to have the two candidates that are running for Attorney General, and that is Maura Healey and Warren Tobin. So Warren hasn't officially, agreed to the radio schedule yet, but we're hoping that he does. We believe he will. We believe that he believes we're important and that, we have information, and we would like to talk to him and find out what his and Maura's platform is around women survivors of homicide and around homicide period and violence period in the inner city communities. So we're so happy about that. That is going to take place at Boston Praise Radio on Tuesday, August 5th. Maura Healey's time is from 2 to 3. And if Warren Tobin does accept, we will be speaking with him from 3 to 4. And it will just be a group of survivors, women survivors, under the Women Survivors of Homicide movement. And we'll be in the radio station live, just asking questions, getting to know these candidates. We're not promoting anyone. We're not saying we're voting for anyone, but we need to know, because these are people that if they got, whoever gets this position is going to have to deal with us, the movement. So again, we're asking you to check that out. Also, Melvin's Mission has opened for its third session. And we are so excited about that. We're in session 3. And we're just looking forward to these next 6 weeks of teaching and building self-esteem within women survivors of homicide. And as you know, that's what Melvin's Mission is all about. Getting a woman who's dealing with the loss of someone from homicide, helping her to find her purpose for the pain around why this happened, this tragedy. There is life after death. Yes, there is. There's life after a homicide. And ladies, I implore you to please reach deep within and try to find what that thing is that you need to get up out that bed, to, you're not going outside. You're not interacting with people. Find what that thing is that you need to pick you up and to lift you up, because we've lost our loved ones. They're not coming back. And I believe they would not want us to just be walking around like life is just over. They're in a better place. So we need to live like that. And I know everybody isn't there yet, but I hope that these words of encouragement can encourage you to get there. So it's a lot going on. I'm just very excited and at the same time, very overwhelmed. So another thing we're doing is on July 19th. Next Saturday, July 19th at 10 o'clock, we are going to be at the Global Ministry Christian Church in Dorchester. And we're again asking all women survivors of homicide to come out. We're asking all business owners who service women survivors of homicide in their organizations to join us. This is the initial announcement of Women Survivors of Homicide movement. It is the time where you ladies can come, ask me questions, really get to find out what this movement is about, what we've already done. We've already accomplished some wonderful things, some great things that people felt would never be, there would never be a change. So we're asking you ladies, come on out. We're going to have breakfast. We're going to play some music. And then we're going to get right to the topic, which is we need this movement. And with humility and respect, we can move mountains. We can do anything. It's a movement, ladies. A movement is about all of us coming together and doing this together. It's not about one person. It's not about one organization. It's about every woman, every organization. We can do this. So I implore you again, please come out this Saturday. Come to Global Christian Ministry in Dorchester. And we're going to be there at 10 o'clock, probably to about 12. So we'll have a nice breakfast. Everyone can be relaxed and we'll get right into the information part about it. And I really hope and pray that you women will come with an open mind, that we can let go of some of the pain and the hurt that other people have put upon us. And you know what I'm talking about, other women survivors. And we can let that stuff go on this day and really try to come together and work this thing out. Because we have to do this. We have to join forces. There's no other way things are going to change. So a lot is going on, like I told you, but it's exciting and it's wonderful. So again, go to my Facebook page. I ask you to, if you have friends, tell a friend to like Melvin's Mission, Supporting Women Survivors of Homicide Facebook page. Is so important that we get as many likes as we can on that page, because there's so much going on and we want everybody to know about it. Also, before I go, if you're a woman survivor of homicide and you would like to start a branch of Women Survivors of Homicide movement, you can call me at 857-600-1623. And I would love to come to your state and get started on you opening a branch. And we can move this thing where it is in every state, every city, every huge city. And we can come together and demand with humility and respect the things that we should have had and the things that we should have now. So I just want to say that I love you guys. I think about you all the time. And I know you know that if you follow my page. Life is full of ups and downs, and that's just how it is, and we can't change that. So take care of yourselves. Be kind to you first. That's what's important. And then you can be kind to others. So until the next time, we are every woman. Goodbye.